Oh,
Just to go.
pop.
Yes.
Look at that.
Assalamu alaikum.
Look at that setup, first of all, Abshir, bro. Look at that setup, bro. No guest that we had so far has had a better setup than this.
Oh no, don't gas me up, man.
Cause
No,
it's
I'm serious.
unbelievable.
No apps, no Liban, none of them.
Nobody, bro. Because even our boy Faisal, his setup wasn't the greatest from SDS.
No, relax. That's his
okay.
actual main setup. You can't say that.
This is wild, bro. This is unbelievable. I saw the video though. The guy that did it for you, like a couple of months ago.
Yeah, he looked after me. Yeah, he absolutely hooked me up.
Mashallah. I might book him a flight. Would like to come all the way here, just for that.
What city you guys from?
Melbourne.
I've been meaning to come, man.
Yeah.
But
have you been to Australia?
Never in my life.
No way.
We'll come around December, January.
Yeah, when there's the Somali Week tournament.
Oh, nobody, yeah? Wallahi,
Yeah.
international.
Look at that, bro.
Yeah, you guys are cooking, man. I'm hearing it's beautiful there. I need to pull up.
By the way, Mohammed, do you recognize this guy's face?
No, relax. Allah,
From anywhere?
No, I don't, unfortunately.
No, good, it's good. It's not. It's fortunately good.
Oh, yeah.
It's not good. No.
Abshir here was famous back in the day on Twitter. He used to go by the name of what was the name, Abshir?
I don't know.
I think I downloaded Twitter in 2022, man.
Fair enough. No, he was known a while back for a few memes that went viral. And I think you might have used it in one of your videos, maybe. Who knows?
Whoa.
No. Let's move on.
No. He hates talking about that time of his life. So we'll just.
Grown man now, family, kids. What?
Quick question, guys. Is it currently 10 p.m. for you?
No, 7 p.m.
7 p.m.
Yeah.
What are you?
13 hours.
6 a.m. for you?
Nah, 10 a.m.
10 a.m.
10 a.m. How's it 10 hours? Am I going crazy?
Yeah, it's 10 a.m. for them, bro. It's good though. Not a big time difference. Not as big as the America's one. You know what I mean?
What's the big difference between you and America?
Toronto right now, I think it's 4 a.m. or it's 5 a.m. right now for them.
How many hours? I don't know how many hours that is. It's ridiculous. Put it this way: the World Cups during work hours for us.
Yeah.
Perfect. Is that good?
Yeah.
That's good.
But that's their norm, Abshir. That's their norm. Football is during like the day.
We've never seen football in daylight.
We never have that. Europe,
it's always night.
Premier League, Champions League is always either like early morning or very late at night.
Yeah. Like as in, think of the early season Premier League midday kickoff is 9 p.m. for us.
Perfect though.
It's good. But then imagine you're playing a Sunday night, Arsenal versus United, away at Old Trafford. That's Sunday night for you guys. That's Monday morning, like 3 a.m. for us.
Yeah.
It's long. So yeah.
Yeah, this is why when we hear you guys complaining, we're like, you guys had it good. We're like, oh yeah, now it's our turn. You know what I mean? But let's get into today's episode. It's going to be a small lineup today. How's it going, people? And welcome back to the GalacticOz Podcast. Now, you guys thought we're done with the guests, but I promise you, we are not done with having UK guests until the end of this World Cup. And you know what? We're going to continue that even in the next season, inshallah. But today's guest is a special guest, a very special guest. This man, I found his content like maybe early last year. And we were supposed to actually link up in Dubai or Qatar, I think. But it didn't quite happen. But this is a man who is one of the biggest names, let's say, in FIFA and EA Sports FC community. And you know what? He's known for his gaming. But today we're going to put his ball knowledge to the test. And I've seen him on Borough Bros. I've seen him on SDS. And you know what? He's got what it takes to handle himself. And today we've got some massive moments to react to. And it's only right that we bring an Englishman to kind of cover what on earth happened to them. Because on the last episode, let's just say someone was very confident that you guys will be going through. Abshir, welcome back to the GalacticOz, my brother. It's been a minute. So let's get right into it. Now, lads, look, yesterday's episode, we had Sharky's brother, Shuaib, coming in here with all of the confidence in the world, saying England are going to go through. And I called it. Out of all of us 5 panel members who were here, I said that England don't really have what it takes to take it over the line. And I think there's only one place to start. Awale, why don't you get us started on the manager and those decisions, which I think cost you guys the game.
You know, you want to ask me to do my intro?
No. Oh, you know what? I
Nah,
completely
you
forgot.
know what? That's crazy.
Abshir, what did I say right before?
Hey,
you
I want it. Wallahi, off camera before he came, he was practicing.
Wallahi,
Oh,
God.
wallahi.
And then he got a bit starstruck.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. I completely forgot. Ooh, yeah, it's a boy like LA4AWALE. Come on, guys, I don't know how to do it, but that's a good take. Abshir, give us one and then we'll go with the.
Okay, all right, go on.
Come on, Abshir.
Is it yo guys? Yeah? Yo guys, it's your boy LA4AWALE. That's horrible.
Perfect. I mean, that's
That was
pretty much it,
horrendous.
though. pretty much it.
Because that was horrendous, bro. Come on.
No, but you know what it is? Some people do a little bit too much. They don't even get the words right. You got the words spot on. That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's your boy.
Yo, guys,
Oh,
it's
guys,
your boy
okay.
LA4AWALE.
Yo,
Yeah, I said we didn't get the
guys,
words
it's your
right.
boy LA4AWALE. Okay. It's a bit tough
Yeah.
to go. Yo, you know what? Take one. Let's go. Let's go. Awale,
Give me
us the intro.
freedom. Give me fire. Give me truth.
Yo, guys, it's your boy LA4AWALE.
Yeah, that's solid.
That's the
That's the vocals
that's
on that,
original.
bro. Unbelievable. Can I ask you, be
That's the
honest,
original.
Awale?
yeah.
Do you get sick of saying it? Because obviously you say it so much.
I mean, when I say it on my own accord, it's fine. But you know, when someone says, "Yeah, go on, do it," you know, like clicking a jukebox, you just tell them,
Yeah.
just spamming the button.
But you know what? This time you did it to yourself, and I didn't even ask.
Yeah, no, but because I was like, maybe some of the viewers would be like,
Yeah, fair
we didn't
enough,
even
fair
hear it, man. I've got to impress the
Yeah.
Australian family. You know what I mean?
And that's solid. Apologies, but
What was the question? What was the question you asked me though?
The question the manager, yeah.
The manager is the reason England are out. I'll be honest with you. That's straight up. Argentina, in my personal opinion, it's basically Messi and Inshallah. Let's just call it what it is. All right, it's Messi and hope for the best. Have they got some other great players? Yes, Lautaro Martínez, Enzo Fernández. Now, to be fair, that was an absolutely great goal. But a majority of the team is Messi and hope for the best. And when you decide with 10 minutes, 15 minutes left to play, to just completely park the bus. Like, I'm talking 7 at the back. 7 defensive players almost. We had Nico O'Reilly playing pretty much as the left wing. We basically said we have no outlet now. You had Harry Kane, who was finished in terms of his fitness, knackered. We're having him up top. Morgan Rogers off the right. Couldn't even bring on a Noni Madueke or a Saka. If Saka's not fit, bring on Noni. Bring on Ollie Watkins for Harry Kane. But he just basically conceded to just parking the bus. And the problem is, when we've seen that when you take the game to Argentina, like Cape Verde did, like Switzerland did, like Egypt did, they are there for the taking. You got to take the game to them. And I see we were doing so. It was a pretty even game up until we scored. But the moment you go and get that goal, like Spain did, you think Spain sat there and thought to themselves, oh, these guys got Mbappe and Elise and Dembele. Oh, we got a 1-0. Okay, khalas. Yo, let's bring on this guy. Let's bring on this guy. Yamal, you come off. That's it. Let's sit back now. Break us down if you can. No, you keep playing the same way. You keep playing the way that allowed you to control the game and allowed you to take the 1-0 lead. If England went and got a second, I definitely believe if England set up in the stayed the same, made a couple of like-for-like subs, maybe swapped out Morgan Rogers, maybe swapped out Anthony Gordon, maybe swapped out one of the midfielders. Okay, fine. You want to bring an Ezri Konsa on? You want to bring a Nico O'Reilly on? No problem. But keep the same shape. The shape that's been working.
Yeah.
I think we would have gone out and got a second whilst Argentina were on the attack and we could have countered them. But after Enzo Fernández scored, we had 12% possession, England. 12% possession. 12% possession. It was, bro, if you decide a team is going to have 88% of the ball in the dying minutes and that team has Lionel Messi, you're asking for problems, man.
No.
Big problems. And I just don't think the Argentina team are a good enough team that warrants you to sit back like that.
Yeah.
Opinion, man.
He mentioned something that I think we really got to touch on because he said Spain wouldn't do this. And Spain is probably the only team out there that is known for their possession domination, like to the team, like nobody can compete with them. Is that was that the only missing piece? The fact that they just didn't take the game to them? Because I feel like Argentina have had this kind of mentality when they go 1-0 down or 2-0 down or whatever. Because Egypt, you can say, okay, Egypt kind of didn't just sit back, because Egypt went for a third goal and it was taken out by VAR. Capo Verde was taking them all the way to penalties. They took the game to them. Yet still Argentina managed to get the win. I feel like this is a team that is so... Abdullah said it best on the group. He said it's know-how. These guys have just been here before. They've been here so many times, not just in World Cup. I'm talking about Copa America as well. They've got 2 Copa Americas back-to-backs. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's that know-how. Is it a little bit more than just, is possession-based game, or you just putting it on a couple of defenders and saying, okay, let's lock it up? Because obviously that's not going to work. But do you think if England took the game to them, do you think they would have got a second goal, or maybe even tried to compete up until the 90th minute?
I think Awale actually gave him a bit too much credit in a way, because it wasn't even the last 15 minutes. Gordon scored 55th minute.
Yeah.
He took him off 70th minute for a defender. From the moment England scored, it's like they just said, let's just make sure we don't concede. I swear to God, I genuinely have a belief if they said, you know what, we scored 1, we have the momentum, let's go for a second and third and fourth, they could have just buried him. I sincerely believe that. But I'm yet to see a country like this that is so arrogant. Like, we're the best league in the world, we've got the most expensive players. Declan Rice, 100-something million, even though I love him. My boy. Elliot Anderson, 158 billion, whatever he cost. They got the players, they got the names, they got everything. But in the moment, there's a big moment, they become insecure. Like, they're better than us. They're Argentinian. Obviously, they have Messi. I understand that. But I believe in that moment, what made it look even worse was Spain 24 hours beforehand, going 1-0 up against France, the most dominant team we've seen in the last probably 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
And they're calming everything down. Calm down. You can't tell me, player for player, you can't tell me that Spain is a level above England.
No, you can't. I'm sorry, bro. Like,
Argentina is worse than France, and England's better than Spain.
Yeah. That's a good point, Ola.
Yeah, like I think it's.
I don't know if we're better than Spain, to be fair.
Argentina are definitely worse than France, though, for sure.
Yeah.
Argentina are definitely worse than France. Yeah, but the second bit, we're talking about the Euro champions, by the way. And
I know.
World Cup finalists.
I know.
I think, but actually, that Spain can be England any day of the week. I think that's no competition. But like the difference between them is not as much as
the performance.
The performance, yeah, that's what I'm saying. For them to just be like backs against the wall, we can't do nothing about this for 30 minutes. That's wild, bro.
It's genuinely, you can smell. Oh, I haven't been here before. I don't know what to do. I'm 1-0 up against the world champions.
It's like a mistake.
Yeah, Tuchel's a lot to blame, but he did come out in the press and he did say something along the lines of, I saw the team already retreating. So if they're already if their mentality is already to retreat, let me just chuck in a couple of defenders, which is already like a negative outlook, a double negative. If your team's already defensively retreating in a way, if you put on an attacking player, it's like coach is saying, go for it. Let's go for it. But if you're saying, if you're already defensively a bit like, oh, we're a bit scared about the next 10, 15 minutes with Argentina attacking us, and he puts on, who did he put on? He took Gordon off and put on the Dan Burn.
Yeah, like they obviously took Ezra Konsa. They brought on Ezra Konsa for Reece James.
Yeah.
Brought on Nico O'Reilly. Brought on Dan Burn.
Yeah. See, look at that.
Yeah.
And it actually low-key even makes you think we're all good in a weird way. Like, we got Dan Burn, we got the boys on. Don't worry, we're not going to concede.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like in a weird way. I don't know. It was such a weird game. I was watching it, and the moment Gordon went off, I don't know if you remember seeing it. Even the commentators like, Stones is going, what? What are you doing? Taking Gordon off. He's our only legs. Saka's hamstring's gone or Achilles tendon's gone. You can't chuck him on. Noni Madueke's legs, even though he's not the most clinical. It will strike some fear into the.
Yeah, man. I didn't get it at all.
Yeah, it was just so weird, bro.
Let me ask you this, because a lot of people were giving credit for, because I'm in this group chat with all these UK brothers, and they were just giving Tuchel so much credit, bro. They were saying like he deserves credit because of the approach, you know, like because England frustrated Argentina, and it wasn't like Messi was just crowded the entire first half, and Enzo Fernández didn't do jack all. Even McAllister, you know, like
because you took the game to them, bro.
Exactly, yeah. And the defensive shape, like, it was really good, you know. And Morgan Rogers, Jet Spence as well. The inclusion of them, it's a difference. But I want to ask you this, bro. This is a player that we said has disappointed so much when it comes to the international scene, and he's had multiple bites at you know, and to just prove himself for England. But Harry Kane, bro. What the hell was he on this morning, bro? What was going on? I really want to get your take on this. Is this player, like, because there's a few players that we say, like Thierry Henry buckles when it comes to finals, let's say, for instance, and doesn't have that kind of big game mentality when it's taken. Because Harry Kane in Champions Leagues, we've seen him. And mind you, he's played for Tottenham, yes, we understand, but he's had opportunities where he could have done something. And even with England, with the Euros, that huge penalty miss. And now this, even in a tournament where he's playing well, scoring goals, like he's doing well. Just a game where the stakes are higher, he just buckles, bro, and he's nowhere to be seen.
I mean, I feel like with Harry Kane, it's always two sides of the spectrum. When he scores, he's the best thing ever. You know, like, oh my days, Harry Kane, give him the Ballon d'Or. You know, two goals here in the knockouts, bruv. This guy is against Ivory Coast, bang, bang, Mr. Harry Kane. And then when he doesn't produce the goods now against Argentina, this he's overrated, he's horrible, he's shit. So I think people are just always doing a little bit too much like this. And yes, we know he's a fantastic goal scorer, but for me, I always feel like in those key moments, he hasn't been able to get it over the line. And it's these small things that can change the narratives about a player, man. Like, had he been the one to take us to the final against England, that would definitely against Argentina. I mean, just like for example, last night, you know, if he's converted that penalty against France in the knockouts of the Euros, there's just so many small things you can look at, even at club level. Like he scored these, or like he scored all these goals in the Bundesliga, weren't able to get past PSG, you know, in the semi-finals. And I know it's not just down to him, but at the end of the day, a player of that quality, you do expect some clutch moments. And don't get me wrong, he's provided clutch moments, but
what clutch moments?
Like I said, okay, well, I mean,
there was one this World Cup as well.
Ivory Coast.
What?
Ivory Coast.
The Congo?
Yeah.
The Congo. What is this? Round of 32? Is this Europa League?
Yeah, I hear it. I mean, Congo haven't conceded more than one goal in like 57 games. So you got to give them credit. But like I said, he's displayed it in some moments, but at the end of the day, no one cares about the round of 32. You're right. You know, people are going to remember the big blockbuster ties. And Messi, at 39, man, leading with 2 assists.
Yeah, we got to talk about it because
that's why the Ronaldos and the Messis and the Neymars and all these big players are going to be remembered. Like, you can look at all the big names in history and say, R9, 2002 final, he was there. Zidane, 98 final, he was there. Like, in the biggest moments, you can say, these guys are there. Like, Harry Kane, to me, just, like, I was even doing research this morning. I'm like, actually, there's no way this guy has underperformed. Because I know a lot of boys that say, actually, bro, he's underperformed. The Mexico game was just a penalty, and the assist he scored, apparently, to me, it was a miskick of a shot to Bellingham. But apparently, people are saying that he was so scared to even shoot, they passed it. I was even doing research about the year they went to the final. Remember the Tottenham went to the Champions League final?
Yep.
They versed.
He was injured, wasn't he?
Bro, yeah. Against Man City, he was injured both legs, which is the quarterfinals. Semi-finals against Ajax, he was injured both games. Then in the final, he comes back and starts, and they lose.
Ahead of Lucas Moura, wasn't it?
Because ahead of Lucas Moura, who saved him in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Euros. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He had a bite, you know, to kind of like get that, to get over the line, really. But he's never done it, bro.
And even career-wise, he buckled early on, like 25, 26. We had 4 years in the bank in the Premier League, scoring 25, 30 goals every single season. And he's the guy for England, not going to City and not going to United and saying City is the best club in the country, and United is the biggest club in the world, arguably. I got to go to one of them. I'm Harry Kane. I'm England's number one striker. I got to go there. Some people put him above Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney went Champions League finals, performed. Euro 2004. I know we're a bit young for that, but he was England's player of the tournament. Like, Harry Kane, yes, has scored the goals, but when the time is like, hey, we need you to do something.
Yeah.
Even World Cup 2018, when he gets played in and he can play Sterling. I wonder who remembers this.
Yeah.
He can play Sterling against Croatia and he shoots. And then the save comes back to him. He can pass again. He shoots. Come on, bro.
Look, I don't want to make this all about Harry Kane and how he didn't perform, but I think there's a bigger issue. Like England have, and you'll be honest, and you can say that England were not performing throughout this World Cup, and it was a carriage off from Jude Bellingham and Harry Kane, pretty much throughout the group stage to the semi-finals. And Jude Bellingham had a massive moment in the last game for you guys, and there's people say there's a heavy reliance on Messi when it comes to Argentina. There's a heavy reliance on Jude Bellingham for England, and you guys haven't really shown us anything. Honestly, because I don't feel like one player could be blamed. I think a lot of the blame obviously goes to the manager and how he set you guys up. But there's just something. Even your media team, bro, is not doing you guys a favor, bro. Like everything is just stacked against you.
The media team don't do any favors trying to put, like the manager and Bellingham against each other in the interviews and stuff like that. Always looking for scapegoats. I mean, they're just looking for clicks. So I think the England players have realized they've just got to ignore that. But I think yesterday was just down to, I'd say, the manager. I mean, especially because when you look at the previous interviews he's had, I think before he took the job or when he took the job, they were asking him about certain things. I think it was something to do like when they were winning a game. And he's like, listen, but when you're winning a game, like I think he literally said, England, you got to go for the second one. You got to go and finish the game. You can't just go and sit back. And then everyone's quote tweeting it saying, what the hell happened? And obviously, how you are going to be in an interview in a calm state compared to how you're going to be, in the 80th minute of a semi-final of a World Cup is very, very different, and the pressure's there. At the end of the day, you're probably thinking to yourself, listen, I've seen these guys defend now. I've seen Dan, but it's worked. Mexico couldn't score. Ivory Coast couldn't score. Norway couldn't score. When we go at that with Dan Burn at the back and sit back, it's worked before. So I understand why he's done it. Yes. But
when was the last time?
And when it backfires, it's gonna.
When's the last time England played a top nation and either beat them and like, okay, this is England?
No, a long time ago. And
yeah,
I don't. It's like, especially this year with all of the teams they could have potentially faced. They weren't on the bracket with France. Would they have beat France in the quarters or knockouts? No. Probably not. Spain, they weren't on that side of the bracket. I'd say all of the other teams on that side, they would probably beat, Germany, Portugal, blah, 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 blah. But they were looked after. Listen, man, if anyone said to them before, my friend, if they told them 6 months ago, yo, you're going to go to this World Cup, you're going to play Argentina semi-final, but before that, you're going to play Ivory Coast, you're going to play Mexico, you're going to play DR Congo, you're going to play Mexico, and then you're going to play Norway. You're not even going to face Brazil, you're not going to face France, you're going to face Spain, and then you're going to have Argentina. And they're probably thinking to themselves, what?
I'll take that.
Messi and co.
So basically, Argentina to go to the final. That's the only challenge they had, really.
Yeah, really, on that side of the bracket. And still messed that up because, again, people are going to look at when you actually had everyone knew, like, cool, Norway, good team, underdogs, done well to beat Brazil. Even if we played Brazil, I would say you got to beat Brazil. They don't. I don't think they're that much of a powerhouse from what they used to be. But for England, it's always when they come up against their first big test.
Long day.
I think it's psychology, bro. Like they don't. Like if they played Spain, or France, or Argentina, all three of them, Argentina has, we're World Cup champions. Spain has, we're Euro champions, and we know what's going on. France has, we won the World Cup 2 World Cups ago. Last World Cup, we went to the final. Our team knows what we're doing. And French people are naturally like arrogant. This is us. We're here. We know what we're doing. But England, it's a bit like, yeah, come on, lads. Let's get going. And then when the going gets tough, it's like, Someone please help.
You know, he just mentioned it, and the Thomas Tuchel like being like calm when everything is okay, and then when it comes to it during the game, he's not really there. And this is we have to talk about Argentina because Scaloni got it absolutely right. Just even outside of this game, the way he set these guys up and made Messi the main kind of everybody kind of just
he literally just kind of run back to the 22 World Cup play, man.
Literally.
I think sometimes as a manager, bro, like he barely makes substitutions.
Yeah,
he's got players
from
the last World Cup that he trusts. Yeah,
in this game though, he did. He put on Nicolas Gonzalez.
Paredes. Yeah,
brilliant. And then De Paul as well, who added and then Lautaro Martínez obviously. But like he's just calm. It's the opposite of the other guy, bro. Even when they scored the winner, he's just like. He's just standing there.
It's horrifying, that one. That was horrifying.
I'm telling you, it's not horrifying. This guy has been there before. He's just done it too many times to get fazed by this. I don't think he ever panics, bro. He doesn't think that he's gonna get knocked out. And we have to talk about Argentina because we've spent a lot of time criticizing England. But Lionel Messi, guys, this guy's 39. He's not supposed to be. There you go. He's not supposed to be doing this. Honestly, and today there's a moment during the game where I feel like Jude Bellingham caused this loss. And Lionel Messi got really upset with him and decided, you know what, I'm going to get 2 assists in this game. He wasn't involved throughout the game. And he was kind of, like I said before, he was just crowded. And there was massive tackles hitting him, every couple of minutes. But in the end, like, it's still the guy that's making the difference. And, we think about, it could have been done this way. Tuchel could have done that. Egypt could have done this. VAR, this, VAR. He just keeps on proving. How is he going back-to-back finals after the age of what? The last final he was what? 35?
35. Like the last. If you look at Russia, when he got knocked out to France,
that was supposed to be his final one, bro.
It was 31. They said,
"Yeah,
that's it, man." Messi bowing out, and not really got much. After that, he's won a Copa America,
World Cup,
Copa
America,
Copa America.
Should have been.
Should have been. That got cancelled,
well.
And then now in the World Cup final, after again arguably being player of the tournament, most goal contributions.
Yeah, I'm sure your goal is actually his. The thing is, he's just showing us that there's and unfortunately, I don't want to bring him. I never wanted to bring him onto this podcast. I don't know if you are a Ronaldo or a Messi guy, Wale, but Ronaldo, bro, there's just levels to this when it comes to his national team. I don't know if you guys notice this, but I always look at his teammates and how they behave around him. They don't even want to win the World Cup. They want Messi to win the World Cup. They're so obsessed about, this is going to sound weird, but pleasing this man and making sure that he feels like, oh, you did a good job kind of thing for me. And they just want to be like, oh, no, like I did something to kind of help Messi win this World Cup. They're just beyond like any other captain. The way they treat this guy and the way they run for him, and anytime Messi gets tackled or chopped or something, they just rush in. And I think it's that obsession of making him like this icon and this nation's hero that gets them to dig deep and find a win when it matters. And then you've got the other side. And the reason why I bring Ronaldo is you've got the other side. Ronaldo comes and asks for the ball in the middle of the park, and they literally ignore him. Bro, they ignore him. Or sometimes there's conversations about him being benched, and there's other conversations obviously within the team. We've seen in the media as well, where they come out and say, "Oh, Ronaldo's this and that." It's never going to happen. And what we hear of rumors of, there's a Bruno camp and there's a Ronaldo camp in the Portugal team as well. This is the difference. Lionel Messi has that respect without having to come out and say shit. You know what I mean? And his performances on the pitch prove it week in, week out. And he's been playing MLS for 3 years, bro. And now I'm thinking, should he be nominated for a Ballon d'Or? Because he's still proving that he's still the best player in the world.
100%.
Unbelievable.
100%.
I'm sure, bro.
Man.
I've said what I had to say about this guy, bro. I'll pass it on to you to address Hasib, because Hasib's not here.
No, Hasib. I don't want to hurt him. He's a Ronaldo lover. I don't even not Ronaldo the footballer, Ronaldo as a human being.
Hey, okay. See, I didn't want you to do that.
Oh, relax.
No need for that, bro.
Anyway, I'm just lost for words for this guy. And going back to what you're saying, the main reason why they will die for Messi, I believe, is all these players saw 2014 World Cup, saw 2015 Copa America, saw 2016. They were fans of Argentina, seeing Messi cry and saying, this guy can't win anything. And they finally get to be in the same national team as him. Look, Enzo Fernández is 24. Obviously, Rodrigo de Paul was much older, but he wasn't in the national team setup when Messi was losing all these games, all these finals. So by the time they go in and around him, they go, oh my God, this guy, whatever he says. And on top of that, Messi's a playmaker. Forget about his goals and forget about the goal. A playmaker provides. Here, you go eat as well. I eat and you eat. If we're all eating, lovely. I don't even want to talk a lot about Ronaldo because he's out, but I don't think a lot of the Portuguese guys even like they rate Ronaldo as a legend and as a footballer and what he did for the game and everything. But I don't think they look at him as like this guy. If I give it to him, is he going to go back? Is he going to look after me? I will look after him. It's I scratch your back, you scratch mine.
No.
You know what I mean? Like kind of thing. So and I think cultures as well. Culture. Portugal's not a second or third world country. Argentina is quite down bad. You know what I'm saying to you? They come from tough lifestyles. They sort of worship football.
Yeah.
Like Diego Maradona is like some sort of god to them. Stuff with love, but
it's very deep. And even Messi's mentality. Did you guys see when the final whistle went? He's celebrating. Relax, bro. Like relax. You already won this tournament. You already got 8 Ballon d'Ors. Calm down. You've got 3 Champions Leagues. Everything's good. You've conquered this game. There's no need for any of this. But he still desperately wants it so bad.
Yeah,
it's unbelievable, bro. This man just keeps on showing us. I think for us, it's just we have to now just put an end to this conversation of Messi has lost it. Messi is not this. He's playing in MLS. I'm over that. And you know what? I'm gonna go back to what I said one of the previous episodes on the GalacticOz where I said as long as Messi is still playing football, no one else should be getting the Ballon d'Or. Straight up, wallahi. Nobody should. Nobody should even chat to him.
Maybe Yamal, but yeah.
No. Wallahi, Messi. Messi's the goal. But do you guys want to say anything before we look into the preview of the final?
No. We have to find out if I saw his video before, but I don't know if Awal is an actual Ronaldo guy or he just conceded that Messi's the GOAT.
Let me try and guess. Based on your personality, based on your ball knowledge so far, based that you are an Arsenal fan, I'm gonna say
he likes gym as well. Don't forget. So maybe we're not.
No. I'm gonna say he knows Messi's better, but he prefers Ronaldo as like his not the idol, but like he likes his story more. It's a story of a struggle. He's a bit like Hasib.
I reckon he's full. Like
full on Ronaldo deluded.
No. Opposite. A full logic Messi.
Oh, okay, good.
Because a fellow Arsenal fan, you know what I mean? He knows football.
I've always been a Messi guy. Always. Like when I was young, you know, growing up, always been Team Messi. It's just as I've grown up, I've come to love and appreciate Ronaldo's story. And like this World Cup, I was rooting for him, man. I wanted him to do well because I'm like, bro, at the end of the day, I grew up watching both of these guys, you know, and it was a privilege to say Ronaldo versus Messi because you're looking at 2 people that were doing things that nobody else has ever done or ever will do. So I was just like, bro, this is his last dance. He's given so much to the game, and I want him to do well. But obviously, Messi's better. I know he's better. He's the GOAT.
Do you really think it's his last dance?
Ronaldo? Oh no, it's not. He's running it back one more time, 100%.
Well, I think
you don't know what he's bro. 2030 World Cup off the bench, penalties, extra time.
It's in his home country as well.
Yeah, I know. In Madeira, some of the games. Come on, now.
Psychopath, that guy. That guy, I actually feel sorry for him. I think if he's not in football, I think he would be all right.
Because you see, you take something so positive and you just turn it into a negative. And
Hasib
is going to message me.
No. Hey.
Hasib is going to message me and he's going to tell me why are you letting Abshir say all that nonsense. And even the comment section is going to say that. So, Bala, please, enough. Bro. Let's just move on to the final and let's review.
You mentioned that guy. I wasn't even meant to talk about.
I mentioned him. The only reason I mentioned him is about the team. It wasn't really about him. I was just talking about his team, which is okay. But, lads, the final is a final that was written by Allah 10,000 years before he created the pen. And it's unbelievable. Lamine Yamal, a player who was bathed by Messi when he was a baby out of a raffle ticket that his parents won, the most random thing ever. And Barcelona sent one of their players to go take this photo. A random, they could have sent Giovanni Dos Santos. They could have sent Ronaldinho. They could have sent Andres Iniesta. They sent a 18-year-old or a 19-year-old Messi to take this photo with this baby and his parents. And that baby so happens to be in the World Cup final. Wallah, you can't. This is straight up written in the heavens. Wallah, you can't make this shit up. And me, I told you guys, I wanted this final more than anything before at the start of the tournament. I said, this is the final that I wanted.
I love this. Either way, I'm having I'm eating.
This is the
I
best.
thought you wanted Ronaldo to win, yeah. Oi, this guy.
I said I wanted him to do. I said I want. Oh, you want what? Me or me?
Azam wanted Ronaldo to win.
No, I wanted
Ronaldo to do well, but this storyline is unbelievable, man. You got Baby Goat versus the Goat, man. Like, you know, you've got even Messi gets a second World Cup, and that would be beautiful because he's been unbelievable this tournament. And bro, he went to the MLS because he just wanted the vibe. And bro, they're giving him a stake of the club. He's just chilling. He can play in Europe. Just doesn't want to. He said, I've been preparing for this World Cup from last year.
Yeah.
He literally says, I've been going back to Argentina to like train for this World Cup. He's playing in MLS because he can. And he's still dominant, like he's vibing there.
Yeah.
But when the World Cup is on and all of these players are here, he's still the best amongst them.
Yeah.
So that goes to show he's not. Some people, they'll go to MLS and they'll go to these leagues and just chill, put in a bit of weight, just vibe. No. And if Messi had a mediocre performance, it wouldn't have impacted his legacy. They would have been, bro, he's 39. It's okay. He won the World Cup. But every single game, from the first game, hat-trick. Second game, 2 goals. 2 assists against England. It contributed pretty much every single knockout game. 2-0 down against Egypt, goal and assist, crosses it to Romero, scores the equaliser. The guy is insane. If he wanted right now, if he wanted right this second, he could play for any club in Europe. Anyone. Anyone. But he chooses not to. He chooses not to. Because he can't be bothered. And the World Cup, he cleans it up. And everyone's going to go back to playing in the Champions League. He's going to go back to the MLS and chill.
Even though I don't think he can play for any European club.
Wallah, he can. Wallah, he can.
Obviously,
he can play for your Arsenal.
Obviously, we'll take him right now. Yes, we'll take him.
He can. Not ahead of Saka. Relax.
Oh my God!
Odegaard, he can take his, but not Saka.
Saka?
He can take Odegaard and all the other duds. But yes, small duds. Listen, the best part about it is, as I said it before, he's not the same. He's not the same. There's a couple of times where he looked like he was stuck. He couldn't get out, or he couldn't do something. But it's like he chooses a 20-minute patch. Because I'm going to rewind 8 years. Don't worry, boys. I'm going to go back to 2018. Let's go. I'm going to go back to 2014. Let's go. I'll do something for 10 minutes or 15 minutes and show you the way. Like some of the English players, you can tell a bit. They're like, "Oh, we got him a bit." And the last 20 minutes comes along, and he just says, "Wallahi, watch, wait, relax." Every game, it's like he just lets the game go on. And he says, "Okay, now my turn to play."
Jesus, yeah.
And
that's what you got to do at that age. You got to pace yourself, man.
Yeah.
And that's why the system works so well, because he understands he can't go full intensity like he used to.
Yeah.
The team understands that. The coach understands that, and he's so good that they adapt.
Yeah.
That's why, like when he gets tackled, whoa, hey, what are you doing? You know, they all understand. You got the same manager. You have. That's what I asked, bro. I've said it on stream. I don't know if it was clipped. I said before the tournament, I back Argentina to go far because they're going to run the same play as 2022. But the moment I saw that first game, so why wouldn't it work again? You've got Messi. The only way I saw it failing was if Messi's ass. And I knew he wouldn't be. But they literally ran the same play. The same players. Work your ass off, give the ball to Messi. They run the same 2022 script in the 2026 World Cup.
And this is even more impressive because it's without Di Maria.
Di Maria is not there.
You know what I'm saying to you? It's without like the rest of the team. Obviously, Otamendi is a bit older, even though he doesn't play that much. Otamendi to me was the guardian of the back line. It's Romero and Martinez.
Martinez. You've been great to be there together. Yeah. Great.
They're very good, but like Otamendi last World Cup was exceptional.
Yeah, he was.
Like even some players they can bring. I think Ever Banega and some of the old guys were there. that can come on and like shore up a game. This is all youngsters.
Yeah, but no, he's got one quality player there as well, though. Julian Alvarez is absolutely brilliant.
Obviously Alvarez.
He's a superstar, bro. He's
even
someone.
bro, even Enzo Fernández, people laugh at my Chelsea, bro. See how I go yesterday. You see the celebration? Yeah, I got to keep making more noise, bro. The guy when he puts on the Argentina shirt, he's a different animal. Romero as well, exceptional at the back. Lautaro Martínez, unreal. Molina, remember that's the guy that scored against Netherlands. Here, 4 years later. Right back, Tagliafico.
And he chuck on the guy that won the scored the winning penalty, Montiel. He chuck on like Lautaro Martínez scores the winner. Like it's just a fake team. And to lead up to a final, out of all the teams to play in a final, Spain is the best for Argentina. They're not physically some joke team. Like if England on their day, they're way faster than Argentina, way stronger than Argentina. Yes, let's just say England played their best game. France is just some dynamic front four that can hurt you in a blink of an eye. Now it's going to be my GOAT versus the next GOAT.
Oh, you know what I mean? This is the stuff of dreams, bro.
It's either the king retains his crown, or he begrudgingly relinquishes it to his prodigal son.
Because this is my days, bro.
Right here, same way I made you 20 years ago. Here's the trophy to you. No Infantino. Let Messi do it. If they win it.
The thing is, we haven't seen Lamine Yamal and Messi on the pitch at the same time. We've never seen that. And one, that's incredible, first of all, that the first time that they're playing each other is in a World Cup final. That's the crazy thing. But just
the fact that it was going to be the finalismo, but it got cancelled.
It got cancelled, yeah. But
no, we got something better in store. Wait.
But you know, we've seen Yamal on the same pitch against Mbappe. The rivalry that's there, like he's a piece of shit, like Lamine Yamal, you know what I mean? And we've seen him with Ronaldo. He doesn't like Ronaldo. He doesn't rate Ronaldo. He actually doesn't. Like even with the guard of honor in the Nations League, he wasn't even clapping for him. He was the only one that wasn't clapping. And even like the other day when they knocked him out, he just gave him a little quick hug and went out. You know what I mean? But if he played Neymar, I know he would be different because he rates Neymar and he likes Neymar. I just want to see what that kind of interaction with Messi is gonna feel like when it's like higher stakes. But in saying, just going back to what you were saying earlier, I wanted a few storylines. I wanted Neymar's storyline. I wanted Messi's storyline, obviously. Ronaldo's storyline. Even Haaland, when he knocked out Brazil, I was like, oh, I'm here for this. You know, I'm liking this. But this Lamine Yamal story might be the best one of them all. I want Lamine Yamal to win. And the reason why I want Lamine Yamal to win is because every great during this World Cup was slain. Ronaldo, Neymar, and now Mbappe was stayed in the last round, in this round, sorry, and now just Messi is the final one that we need that we need to, and for it to be this little baby that he watched, this is unbelievable. For him to be that, for it to be that guy, it's brilliant, bro. It's so good. And I wanted to ask Awale this. I said if Lamine Yamal wins this World Cup, considering he won a Euro at 16. And the performances in the Champions League week in, week out, and now winning the World Cup at 19, I said, one, lock it all off, the greatest teenager we've ever seen. Don't tell me Pele, don't tell me Mbappe, don't tell me nobody. But I said, he enters the conversation of top 10 players of all time. Is it too early, you think? Don't be afraid. Gary Neville said it best. We shouldn't be afraid to say things that we can see with our own eyes.
No, I'm joking. I've said it on stream. I can't lie. Bro, I said Lamine Yamal's top 10 ever right this second before even the World Cup.
Good man, wallah.
Top 10, bro, forget it. Top 10 players I've seen on a football pitch with my own two eyes. You can't name me 10 better. When it comes to generating football, the guy's too unbelievable.
Yeah.
And if he wins this World Cup, it's
luck it off, huh?
He's one Champions League away from literally completing football and saying, guys, I'm good.
I'm going MLS.
At 22,
I might as well.
What do you call it? The most beautiful thing I like about Yamal, he has a mixture of Ronaldo's
ego,
shit talking,
and
the ability to do what he's doing. And obviously, to me, there's no one like Messi, but Messi at 19 wasn't this good. 18 wasn't this good. wasn't doing what this guy's doing.
Oh yeah, he was.
No, I know, but Messi at 20 all of a sudden became some.
No. Awale, you got to be honest. Messi at 19 was a great player. Messi at 22 was the greatest player of all time. That's the difference. It's like he transformed into something beyond.
I think it was Guardiola or something.
Yeah, but this kid already looks like he's like.
Yeah.
He's gonna be a great already.
Bro, how dare he? Even me as a fan, I'm watching. I'm thinking, what does Lamine Yamal see for him to have the balls to say to everyone, "What? I'm scared of France? Are you guys crazy? They should be scared of us.
Yeah.
They haven't beaten us in 3 years or 4 years." And everyone goes, "Relax. What's wrong with this guy?" And then he goes in the match and they beat France comfortably. Obviously, I wasn't in the last episode, but to me, it was like some pretenders. That was France, and some guys like, we've been here before. We know what we're doing. This is our game. Calm down. You know what I mean?
It looked bad for France, but it looked like they fooled us, bro. Because I was this close to saying this is the best national team I've ever seen at a World Cup, because France, because the way they were dominating this World Cup, I was I was fooled, bro. I was so fooled, and then Spain just slapped them up like this. I was like, bro, what's going on, bro? And
literally slapped them up as well. Yeah.
The guy predicted, and before the game, he put a story up of him scoring the 2 goals. The goal against France, and then him celebrating or whatever. He put his credibility on the line. He's only 19, because if he doesn't show up, we'll still say, no, he's just a kid. But the fact that he did,
and not even just that one.
He's a monster.
The one that's this is a World Cup semi-final. They did that.
Yeah.
The one that was even more like thinking, well, this guy's retarded. How is the one where right before the Ballon d'Or, it was Dembele or him. You know what I mean? And then he goes something about like, we're playing each other in a few weeks. Whoever wins that gets the Ballon d'Or, as a joke, obviously.
Yeah.
They said that the game ended 5-4. Spain beat, and he ran amok and scored 2 goals and 1 assist. And Dembele was nowhere to be seen. Everyone's like, what is this alien, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we spoke a lot about it, man, throughout this tournament. But this is just a perfect final, and inshallah, it's gonna turn out to be a brilliant final. But one thing I want to ask you about before we end the show: how do you think you guys are gonna do against France in the 3rd place?
I know Saliba, man. I think no Saliba. That's a big. It's gonna be so funny because France. We talk about they won 8 years ago, got to the final 4 years ago, were unbelievable this tournament, had their sights set on, winning this World Cup. So they're going to be embarrassed to play this game. And then you got England as well. That's like, just a couple of days ago, they've been knocked out against this Argentina team in a way that they would not have liked. France got absolutely outclassed. England kind of gave the game to Argentina. So they're both going to be there like, let's just get this over with. I'm sure none of them want to play this. I'm sure they just want to go on their holiday. Genuinely, if they could just both give this up, I'm sure they would, man. But
you reckon subs with subs?
I think
France's subs look insane, though, bro.
Oh yeah, I think this. To be fair, I don't know what Tuchel will do. To be fair, probably rotate a lot. Guys that haven't played.
Harry Kane's not playing. Bellingham's not playing. Declan Rice not playing. Saka's not playing. Aubameyang and like these guys maybe will play. Damn. But like. I don't even think it's worth viewing, I'm telling you.
No. It's always worth viewing. The third place game always pops off, bro. It always goes through. Remember 2010?
Uruguay. That was Uruguay, Germany.
Wow, what a game, bro, that was, bro. It should be good. It's two star-studded lineups, bro. It should be okay.
Yeah, it should be a good game. It's just unfortunate, obviously, I wanted England in the final, but...
If you lose that one and end up 4th, just don't go outside for a week, maybe.
You know what? The Euros in 2 years in England.
Yeah. But do you reckon Tuchel should get sacked?
I think it's a tough one. It was very disappointing. Get sacked? I don't know, man. I think he's a fantastic tournament manager. Yes, there was very disappointing for everyone.
Jurgen Klopp joined Germany. You get rid of Tuchel now. Give Pep 20 million a year. Come, Pep, please, I beg you. For 4 years, Pep. Come from now until the next World Cup.
Wow.
Take us to the Euros in 2 years' time. It's going to be at home. We're already qualified. Set something up in the next 2 years. In 4 years' time, we're playing in sunny Spain and sunny Portugal and Morocco. Take us home.
I don't know if that's going to work, bro.
And the World Cup final at that time is at the Bernabeu. This
Oh,
guy,
he loves-
Real Madrid.
He loves a Bernabeu fixture.
Yeah, he loves the Bernabeu. That game, that final, he'll make sure something happen. And Liban did mention early on, even though I sort of don't believe it, Liban mentioned this England team would definitely win the World Cup if Pep was coach.
I don't know about that. Pep has a tendency of starting to do some hawas in group stage. In knockout games. We've seen him in Champions League how he fumbled a couple of Champions Leagues, semi-finals, quarterfinals, and also finals as well. So I don't know. Knockout football. I wouldn't say it's Pep's thing. Pep is more of a league manager, bro. I don't know if he's too good at this knockout football, but
He's got another job now. Why not?
Yeah, maybe. But that's a conversation for another day. Wale, thank you so much for coming on. Let me give it one more go. I need to actually
Go on.
Right. Ooh, guys, it's a boy.
Ooh,
It's young. This guy's cooked, bro.
Okay. I need to try
Yo, guys.
I was looking at the sign behind you because I always forget the La. By the way, what does it stand for before I go? What is LA for Awale? Awale, okay, we got it.
Awale, LA is my little brother's initials.
Ah.
Yeah, we played a lot of Call of Duty together.
Man, okay. Okay, let's just give
Yo,
this a go.
guys, it's your boy, LA.
Yo, guys, it's your boy, Lautaro. Okay.
LA.
Let's give it one more go. Yo, guys, it's your boy Lautaro.
Aye, he tried, man.
I tried my best, guys. Well, that's.
Hey, you have better vocals than me, at least. So.
No, I don't have the vocals. I've got the. What do they call it? Like when you, when you've got like when you're tone deaf, when they say you're tone deaf, because you can't really do the whole that bullshit. I've got that. I can hear it right. I don't know about executing it though. I can hear it right though, but it's okay. Lads, that was a brilliant episode. Great review. Top ball knowledge as always. It's always in the mud, but you know this is what we do. Abshir, thank you again for coming on. Wale, this is an absolute pleasure. We'll definitely have to get you on at some point during next season when Arsenal are stinking it up. So, you know, we'll get your takes on that and takes on the manager because we know how Arsenal fans are. Very emotional. Arteta's going to be sacked very soon. And we're here for
Saliba's
it.
back. I'm finished.
Hey,
Saka, Achilles messed. Bro.
You guys are gone. Well, you're gone because for the first 6
Declan
months,
Rice,
you're finished.
Azami stuffed me up, Allah. I just realized now. I had a gimmick I was going to
We ain't signed anyone as well, so.
Yeah. Long day. Well, guys, like
What
always,
sorry, Durand, what does a 7? Now you're done, sort of the day. Is it hot in the summer here?
No. Right now it's
winter.
Freezing cold. Yeah.
Freezing.
Yeah. Like bad.
Genuinely.
Yeah,
not snow, but like every person that's
in your
English
bones,
that comes from UK to here or Europe to here, they go the cold because we're very close to Antarctica.
Yeah.
Like it's freezing Melbourne.
No,
like,
it's not like don't think Antarctica, but it's like.
Are you wearing a jacket?
Yeah.
Always. I'm wearing a jacket
Always,
indoors
bro.
now.
Always.
Indoors.
Damn. So December is actually summertime.
Yeah.
And that
Once
is
the warm months.
That's the worst kind of summer as well. We get really hot summers as well.
November until end of Feb, March, that's lovely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what about like October? What about September, October?
October, and November is spring.
Okay.
November, December, Jan, Feb is summer. So 6 months from September all the way to March.
Weather you could do, but it's really hot. Sometimes it gets to like, what is it? Like the highest it could get to 45 degrees maybe.
40, yeah.
It's really hot.
Yeah.
But we got air conditioning, so it's different.
You got air conditioning, you got nice beaches, man. Don't make it look like you're struggling, man.
I think he was trying to take a dig at England, I think. You're not?
This is some brick houses, no air conditioners.
Yeah, I heard that, bro, but I don't know, bro. We don't know.
And what, 20 million people in London? That's cool.
Something like that.
Stinky winky.
Yeah. Lads, like always, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell. We'll see you guys next time. Take care.
Yes.
Peace.
All my niggas, we intimidated. All my they intimidated. Burn City, we intimidating. Got my young boy, he intimidated. All my shooters, yeah, they really aiming with them cold niggas. We ain't got no patience. Money talks in my conversation. One niggas, they imitated. Ask my dogs, we intimidated. Ask my bro, we intimidated. How you poppin'? No niggas hating, and I play.